Hello everyone, it is that time of the year to do the talk about the worst movies of 2018. Yes, it has been a disappointing year. If you did not watch my top 20 best movies of the year, go watch that if you want to see my favorite movie of the year. Hope you guys enjoyed that video, but now here comes the fun list. Here comes the shit movies. Here comes all the fucks, shits, all the language will be said in this video, I promise you that. I did get this sweater because it was dark and black. I was like, alright, let's put Jack the Skeleton from Nightmare Before Christmas. Let's put him on here. Let's make it dark. Let's talk about the shit movies. And like I always say, I did not see every single movie this year. There are some shit movies that aren't on this list that I did not see because, you know, I'd rather go hang out with my friends than go watch this shit. So I was like, let's just go see this movie. So this year was a lot of disappointing movies. Like, I will say, like, my number one disappointing movie will 100% be Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. 100%. But these movies are worse than that, even though movie's fine. Anyway, so we got some dishonorable mentions. These are movies that almost made the list, but they're bad, but not bad enough to make the other list. So let's do dishonorable mentions. Alright, here's a big one. Venom. I don't get the love. I don't get all the money it made, but it did. Yeah. Hurricane Heist. Insidious: The Last Key, Slender Man, Goosebumps 2, Happy Time Murders, and finally, coming in very close, the movie I just saw, Holmes and Watson. That movie was shit. Alright, so those movies suck, but not suck enough to get my top 10 list. So let's do it, guys. This is my opinion, my honest movies that I saw that I didn't like. If you like them, I'm sorry, I didn't. So let's go ahead and get started. Number 10. Coming in 10th place is a movie I almost forgot about. I was like, oh yeah, that came out. Winchester. What the fuck was that? Jason Clarke, Helen Mirren, got a great cast, got a haunted house, a real house actually. Man, was this movie so boring. It was like an hour and 30 minutes of talking and jump scares and nothing interesting happening. I hated this movie. I don't understand why there's some people out there that thought this movie was scary. How? How was this scary? I mean, come on. It was boring. I hated this movie, and a lot of people don't even remember it. I do, though, because I remember almost falling asleep. I never fall asleep in movies. I almost did in this one. Number 9. This movie kills my heart to put on this list, but it's the truth. And my number 9 is Welcome to Marwen. Steve Carell, what a miscast. Leslie Mann, what a terrible, she was terrible. That's just honestly. I know the review came out earlier today, but it is my number 9. This movie was awful. I really thought the dialogue was terrible. The CGI and the live action scenes didn't go together well at all. I mean, Robert Zemeckis, what are you doing? You made Forrest Gump. How do you go to this? I know you're a little CGI like Polar Express and Beowulf and Christmas Carol. Dude, you made some good live action movies. Stick to that. Not go to this shit. I mean, look at that poster. Steve Carell is a doll. Do you want to see that? Do you really want to pay money to go see that? No, you don't. It was shit. Do not watch it. It's bad. Number 8. Coming in 8th place is a movie that my mom just recently watched, and I told her my opinion of it, and she's like, "You're crazy. This movie is good. It is scary." I don't know how, but number 8 is The Nun. Oh my god. I mean, like I said about Winchester, how boring that was, times that to this. The Nun is so bad. I mean, for The Conjuring 2, for her to come in as a character that wasn't even supposed to be in the original movie and then be added to it, she was so creepy in The Conjuring 2. And then you give her her own movie, and you make it boring, and you give us Vera Farmiga's sister, and you give us boring characters and boring, such depressing jump scares. I mean, come on. I mean, this movie should have been terrifying. You have The Nun. The look of her alone is creepy looking, I will admit. In this movie, they do a good job by that, but that can't give me enough scares, enough character development, give me a good story. This movie had none of that, and it deserves to be on a top 10 worst by any person that sees this movie. Number 7. Just like Welcome to Marwen, this kills me to put this here, but it's the truth, and a lot of people are actually mad that I put this on this list, and I'm okay with it, because if you watch it, it's not a good movie. Number 7 is The 1517 to Paris. Clint's other movie came out this year. Yeah, I forgot he made 2 movies this year. The Mule, which was good, and then this one came out in February or something like that. god, the acting. Like, I know he wanted to use the real life people. I know he loves great American stories like Clint Eastwood does. You can't make them act their own roles, man. They fucking suck. I mean, I respect them. They are heroes in my book. I promise you that. They can't act worth the shit, though. Oh my god, they're bad. They alone ruin the movie, and the story alone is so boring and pacing, and they add so much fluff, because all it is a 5-minute terrorist attack on a train, but they make like an hour and 35-minute movie of the characters, what they're partying and all that kind of stuff. It's like, what the fuck does this matter? We're just here to see the one scene, and the one scene's good, but the whole movie is so unnecessary with terrible acting. God, they were bad. Number 6. This movie holds the most people I've ever seen walk out of a movie. I saw like 8 or 9 people walk out of this movie. And I was like, where'd they go? Are they coming back? They never came back. Number 6, 100%. The Action Point. I forgot the title. This movie was terrible. Oh my god. It's Jackass with a story, but the story is so bleh, that the movie is all it is, the Jackass movie with a story. And it's so dated. Like, I mean, this movie would have been like funny probably like 15 years ago on MTV when Jackass was like, you know, still famous and stuff. But now they're old and we're tired of it. This movie, I mean, the box office alone, no one saw this movie. You don't need to see this movie to have fun. Go watch Jackass or any other episode that they made. You will laugh and enjoy it. You don't have to pay money or buy it on Blu-ray to watch people get hurt. Go on YouTube and do that. This movie is so out of date by these kind of things, and I hate this movie. I feel bad for Johnny Knoxville though, because I can't lie, he puts his life on the line for these kind of movies, but I can't deny that the movie fucking sucked. Number 5. I can tell you why this movie made my list, and that is one name and one character alone. His name is Charles Wallace. A Wrinkle in Time. Oh my god. I mean, come on. I remember this movie was getting, like, I remember the commercials. I remember how many people were like, I can't wait to see this movie. I love the director. I love the cast. This movie was talked about for like 2 months straight. I was like, it's gotta be good. It's Disney, all the hype around it. It's gotta be good. Did it fall flat on its ass? This movie was terrible. Some of the CGI was god-awful, and this is Disney. The movie, all it is go to one place, go to another place, go to another place, and then finally we get her dad, Chris Pine. And that scene where she sees her dad, that was a great scene. Can't lie about that. But everything around this movie was freaking awful. The kid who plays Charles Wallace is a terrible actor. Right now in his career, I mean, it is a kid actor, I can't deny that. But Charles Wallace, where's Charles Wallace? Can go fuck himself, because I hated this movie. I hated all the characters, the dialogue. I'll never forget the scene where the kid's like, hey, who are you? Oh, my name's blah, blah, blah. Why are you here? I don't know, I just walked here and something told me to come here. What a great fucking reason, movie. You can't find a reason to get a kid in a scene, like, this is Disney! Disney! Creative Disney production! And they gave us this. Oh yeah, Oprah's like a big 25-foot fucking giant in this movie. And Reese Witherspoon, she's a flying piece of lettuce. Yeah. Wrinkle in Time. Number 4. Coming in the 4th place is a movie that makes me grind my teeth, because if you ever see a video of mine of any Blu-ray collection, I pick up the first one, I say, I need a sequel, I need a sequel, I need a sequel. This year, or last year, I said, we're finally getting a sequel, and we did. It came out in March. I was so excited for this movie. And then we got this shit. Pacific Rim Uprising. God. Oh, this movie. I just want to go ahead and say the Charlie Day subplot really just hit the nail in the coffin for this movie, where he's like fucking a dumb alien. He's literally fucking the alien, and he's like, huh, and it's like playing a song, whatever. It's like, I want to know what love is. It's literally like, I want to know what love is, and he's just like having an orgasm with an alien going through his brains, and it's, what the fuck are we watching here? And the action scenes, I mean, they're so transformy directed. I hated that. I mean, Guillermo del Toro made like every punch in the first one feel like impactful. This one felt like a Transformers film with the dialogue, the characters. I mean, John Boyega is trying his best in this movie. It does not work. He is not good in this movie, in my opinion. He really falls flat. The main girl, she has a career because she was good in Bad Times, but in this movie, she was so just cliche, like, give me my own movie kind of character. But the movie sucked enough. We're like, hey, you don't get your own movie, bitch. So this movie sucked. I hated it. Disappointing. Don't give us a third one unless you give us if Guillermo del Toro comes back. Let's get a third one. But right now, I don't want to see another thing from Pacific Rim. Number 3. I guarantee you this movie is number 1 for a lot of people on worst list. It's number 3 for me because it's the last one. It makes me very happy to say this, but one last time on my top 2 worst. Past 2 years, the first 2 have made those lists. I can say this one last time. This movie was terrible. I don't know why we got a third one, but number 3 is 50 Shades Freed. Oh my god, it's finally over. I mean, Dakota Johnson, she is a good actress. We've seen this before, but damn did these movies suck, and I'll never ever forget the car chase scene with the most pop music song ever, and that scene did not go together at all. I'll never forget that. This movie was so dumb. Their chemistry nowhere to be seen. The dialogue is horrendous and hilarious. It is so bad. Nothing happens in this movie. It's literally fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh, guy kidnapped my friend. We gotta get the money back. Movie, have baby, fuck, 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 credits. That's the movie. If you enjoy that stuff, go ahead, enjoy it. I know a lot of people are like, it's not your kind of movie. What kind of movie is this? For porn? I mean, that's it. It's just $100 million budget with porn. That's all it is. Go fuck yourself. 50 Shades. I'm glad you're over. Don't see you ever again. Even though I own them. Can't lie. It's for my mom. Promise. Number 2. This movie was number 1 for a little bit until I was like, nah, this movie gets number 1. But this movie is just, I mean, I don't know if they were trying, I don't know if they're making a comedy, but it's a horror movie, and it was not horror at all. It was just funny, stupid, terrible, and that is Truth or Dare. Oh my god. Truth or Dare, like, come on, guys. Did anyone really think this was scary? And the movie made like $100 million, and I'm pretty pissed, because this movie fucking sucked. I'll never forget the ending with the YouTube video though. That was hilarious. That tacked it on. The death scenes are hilarious. This movie is so bad, it's funny, but it's still really terrible, and it still really needs to be on everyone's list that if whoever sees it. I hated this movie. I hated the characters. I hated the story. I just hated it was made. I hated people paid money, their own hard-earned money, when saw it. See, I get free movies every day because I work at a movie theater. See, I went and saw this for free. I feel bad for people who paid hard-earned money to go see this shit. Everything on this movie was so bad. It was laughable. It was so funny to see how bad it was. But it takes number 2. Number 1. If you watched every single video, every review of mine this year, thank you. But if you have done that, then you should know who my number 1 is. When I saw it, I literally walked out saying, this is going to be my worst movie of the year. And it never left the list. It came out later on in the year, so, I mean, a lot of the year wasn't this movie. But I remember being excited for this movie. I was excited for this movie. I was. So it has disappointing value. Go ahead and add that to the list of why it was bad. But my god, for it to be this bad for a movie that has hype around it. So, my number 1 worst movie of 2018, the title goes to The Predator. What the fuck was this? I mean, you got Shane Black, Nice Guys director, Iron Man 3, don't talk crap about it, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, he wrote Lethal Weapon. The man is a good writer, pretty good director for the 3 movies he's done. This should have, and he was in the original Predator. He was. This movie should have been awesome, amazing. It's none of those things. It's so bad. It's got the quickest death scene to a main character I have ever seen in my life. I'm talking about the guy from This Is Us with the gun on his shoulder, and he turns his head and boom, done. Quick edit, next scene. I was like, what? What was that? What was that? We had a predator dog. A predator dog! They shoot it in its head, and guess what? It turns good. It turns good. It becomes a good guy. It chases after bombs. Oh, go fetch. It's a fucking bomb. Oh yeah, do you want to talk about Jacob Tremblay? He wears the predator mask on Halloween night and murders someone. He gives 2 shits. It's a little boy, and he just murdered someone. He don't fucking care. He don't care. This movie was so ridiculous. Like, I don't know if they were trying. I really, really don't know. And the gigantic predator was so stupid. I mean, God. The movie it's not funny. It tries to be funny. It's not. It's just, oh my God. This movie was so cartoony. Shane Black should be fired from movies. That's how bad this movie was. He is such a good writer that I believe this movie should have killed his career. It's not going to because it's Shane Black. But for me, if I was a director of a company, I'd be like, I ain't fucking hiring you. You did The Predator. You ain't getting near my movies. Ah, fuck you. I hated The Predator. I hated everything about it. Do I own it? Yeah, I do. My dad wanted to see it. So shut up, anyone. But yeah, The Predator takes the title for sure. I hated this movie. Go fuck yourself, Predator. I hate you. You hold the title for worst movie of 2018. For sure. And that is it. That is my top 10 worst movies of 2018. And that is it. This is my last video of 2018 until like January 1st. I'll do my most anticipated. So I'll be gone for a few days like usual. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I just want to give 1 minute and say thank you. Like, I mean, I'm not a big YouTuber. I have like 300 subscribers. That's pretty good for me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for commenting. You guys mean so much to me. Like, I'm so busy with my like life stuff, but I choose to do this on my weekend nights and daytime nights. Like, I choose to do this, and it makes me feel so proud for people to say, keep doing it, Jacob. You're awesome. You're thankful. And I love everyone that does that. So I just want to say thank you. I really do. Like, I really want to say thank you to everyone. I know I'm not the best reviewer. I know I'm super annoying and stupid sometimes, but true, honestly, from my heart, thank you. I really, really appreciate this year for you guys watching my YouTube videos. I'm going to continue doing. I ain't going nowhere. I'm still doing YouTube videos. Next year is going to be so much fun. It's fun doing these videos. I love doing it. And it's all thanks to you guys. So once again, thank you so much. Really, I really mean it. Thank you. I really mean it. I love you guys. Hope you guys had a great 2018. Have a great New Year's. Have fun like I am. I'm definitely going to have fun. Anyway, guys, I love you guys. I'll see you guys next year. Bye-bye, everyone.